Bum, boo, boo, be, doo. Ah! Hey. Hi. Hello. How are you now? How you doing today? Hey, hi, hello. It's me. Good old Aliulo, back at it again with some Final Fantasy 14. Yippee! Yeah, I'm not... It's been an off week, so I still don't have my energy back, but I feel like I should stream. So we're back to play some more Final Fantasy 14. Should be getting to the dungeons today. At the very least. Hey there, you good? I'm doing alright. How you doing, Hades? Yeah, we should be able to get back to the get out to the dungeons today. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Guessing we're still alive. Garde is not dead yet. Dungeons are probably going to be the first, like, place where he could die. So we'll see how that goes. Yet. The big thing I'm worried about when it comes to death is near the end. Like halfway through the actual post-game in-between quests. Because if you're familiar with MMOs, like, well, at least World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy works on a similar thing that they do for their patches, where you have your main expansion, and it has a bunch of story, and then you have your next expansion, and that has a bunch of story, but in between those two expansions, there's patches that release, like, that have a bunch of other quests and zones and dungeons and stuff. After ARR, which is the base game for Final Fantasy XIV, in the patch content is a mandatory raid. That is the first point I start worrying about dying. Like, I'm not scared of, like, we'll just get through the entire game without dying once in one go, baby! Like, I'm not worried about all of the regular dungeons. I'm not worried about the regular trials. I'm mostly concerned with Crystal Tower. The mandatory raid in order to progress. You cannot skip it. You have to beat Crystal Tower in order to keep progressing. And that's I feel the place where Garde is most likely to die. Cross that bridge when we get there. In a month and a half at the rate that we're going. It's like 20, 30 hours until we get there. Although since we're skipping, it's probably less, but still. Alrighty. I ain't got a lot of energy, so let's not spend a lot of time talking bullshit. Welcome to the guild. Actually, real quick. Yeah, now we won't do the picture in here. We left off last stream with me starting my next job quest, so we're going to do that now so we can get an ability. Sync to level 24. Uh-oh. I might die here. The guard wearing earrings? He is, I noticed those. After the quest, we'll see if that actually has anything to do with all the gear that I bought. Because I know that, I know Vieira do not get hats, but they may be able to get earrings. Like, headgear doesn't work on them. Most headgear does not work on a Vieira. Why? Because the ears don't fit. It's too hard to get it to work. Ignore the fact that our elves and our cat people can wear whatever and it's fine. Some ear holes inside of the headgear. Just let either one get rid of the ears like they do for some gear, or two, just make the ears pop out. It's not that hard. They really make it a bigger issue than they should. Anyway. Take it off. Ah! Yeah, they're actually from the equipment. They're from the brass ear cuffs that I got. Before ending last time, I went through the shop and I bought all of the most recent gear for myself. I went through one of the merchants. Over here. Alright, Wayne. Gonna be skipped. Yes, proceed with the trial. Oh yeah, it's the edgy elf. What are they called? Dusk Whites? They're like descended from cave-dwelling dark elves. And, they get heavily discriminated against in this place. Gridania is incredibly racist. You ever realize Garfield is everywhere? That's because Garfield is everything. Remember the Garfield movie? I remember. I watched that movie in theaters! There's a big-ass bee. Oh, that's a level 50. I'm not bothering him. Strongly the Cthulhu at this point. He is a force of nature. You could say he's becoming a chaos god. I gotta kill 10 boys. Oh my god. I mean, heck, if Santa's a warp entity, then why not Garfield? Was definitely a warp entity at this point. Oh, certainly. Chaos god of gluttony and sloth. Santa Claus is a warp entity? Well, he would be. I mean, hell, the Emperor is. I should say the God Emperor is. Separate from the Emperor, the God Emperor himself is a warp entity. Just Nurgle's cat changed my mind. Nurgle would have a cat. I read up a bit on Nurgle, and it turns out he has like a daily routine where he just kind of goes on a walk through his gardens. He just kind of hangs out. He definitely have a cat. I think the rest of the boars are down here. Gotta fill the disease. Pestilence is a morning routine. He's more organized than me. He's loving life. I think out of all of the Chaos Gods, he's the least depressed. I think we have to fight that guy again. The Dark Elf, I think we fought him at the last quest. I think we have to do it again. I remember having to do it a couple times. Because I did these quests on my main. I don't want to... Well, I'd win, but I don't want to fight it. Why do this? Wow, those tusks are way bigger than I thought they'd be. There's that 10 of those in my pocket? Skip. Wish there were more Chaos Gods. I miss Malice. Born has anger issues, so Slanesh is a nymphomaniac that drowns their sorrows in lust. We didn't talk about Zinj. Korn is sad because he can't walk. Because Nurgle, I think it was Nurgle, kicked his ass so bad, he actually can't walk anymore. Poor dude cannot fight. Great horned rat in the hive mind. You know, people always say they're sad there's no Skaven equivalent in 40k. I think the Tyranid are supposed to be it. Is a Nurgle the oldest Chaos God? It makes sense. The fear of him is beyond, you don't need sentience to fear him. I win! Unit just gave him equipment. Both of them hide in their walls and are under your floorboards, and both of them are in such numbers that they would instantaneously crush everyone if brought to bear, and both of them are forbidden to be talked about. So I think thematically the Tyranid are the Skaven. Even if I would like the actual proper Skaven to exist. Which, given the scope of 40k, I mean, you could easily just say they do, and there's some minor Xenos faction somewhere. the orcs, and that's in a big enough wall. And you solve that problem by pointing the wall at the Tyranids. Just ask the Arctarius sector. Tyranids v orcs forever. I think I actually bought all of the gear that I would have gotten there. I'll take the new spear, though. Ooh, look at that. Works like a sentient fungi because they are reproduced via spores. They are a cross between fungus, animal, and I think plant. They're a bioweapon. Alright. Before we go do the airship thing, let's go do the... I can retry my leave quest. They have the ability to alter reality. To be fair, everyone does. I personally don't think that orcs are even particularly psychic. I just think that there's so many of them that their effect on the world is far more pronounced. Because like every psionic race, to some extent, has that kind of reality bending thing. A lot of people talk the orcs up like they're the strongest psychers. They just don't know it. It's like, no, I don't think they're particularly psychic. There's just a ton of them. And we know it works for humans to some extent too. That belief makes reality. That's why machine spirit stuff works. It's the same thing. Alright. We'll be able to get through this super quick. Ooh, I got double drop. But yeah, they're mixed with a fungus. It's why when you fight orcs, the best way to fight them is with fire weapons, because you burn the spores that are released from their body. Believe hard enough in something, it does become real, like the only reason the Emperor is a god if everyone believes him to be one. To be fair, that doesn't actually make the Emperor god. But what it seems to have done is create a god emperor. Like I said earlier, there is a warp entity. At least at this point, we're starting to become aware to this and think that it might be true. That the Emperor and the God Emperor are two different beings. And the God Emperor is the chaos god of humanity. Alright. For a while, people thought that the the Legion of the Damned were his demons. But I think we got actual lore on them finally. So we actually know who they are. Oh my god, that poor squirrel. Counting the tier, and is there anything the Chaos Gods are scared of? Not in the immediate. Like, orcs and Necrons both pose a threat to them, but I don't think they're scared of them. Because they're not that dangerous quite yet. It's like Necrons win, all life is extinguished, chaos loses its power. Orcs win, Gork and Mork become the predominant warp entities, chaos loses. Did I say chaos wins with the Necrons? No, chaos loses. Chaos loses if the Necrons or the orcs dominate. But they're not as imminent of a threat. Hey, welcome to Limsa. Necrons are basically soulless, right? Most of them, yes. The vast majority of Necrons are soulless automatons that live to serve their leaders. Bulwark Hall. Bulwark Hall. Don't know, Soul and Gales can do jack shit to you. Well, they can still stab you. But you don't empower them.
Enter.
This is a lot of people's favorite character. I wonder why. Anyway, people are obsessed with her. Alrighty. Booba. Pirate Mommy. Even if you have a soul, Chaos has, Chaos can sometimes have problems dealing with you. Like the Tau. They have souls, they just have a weak presence in the warp. Chaos is not as effective on them. Ah, here's my city. England is my city. Ulda. Is that with actual FDL? Yep. But I think they also have some warp travel capacity. But it's limited, and they can't do it themselves. It's I think one of their client races do. I think it was the Nikasar. Oh, and here's the guy. This is Jason Charles Miller, I think. Is his name?
Guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you.
I remember correctly.
Warrior Kane said, "Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din,
General of the Immortal Flames. Voiced by the guy that did all of the, or did a lot of the singing, not all of it. For, Metal Gear Revengeance. Now the question is, should I be able to use the airship travel to go to the cities, or do I have to walk there manually? Because I know how to get there. It's not that far away. How long does it take to walk there? Well, see, we're right here. To get to Limsa Lumensa. Let's go back up one. Right here. Limsa is right here. This is the boat to Limsa Lumensa right there. Getting to Gridania takes a bit longer. Because getting to Gridania, I have to go all the way over here. Then from there, all the way over here. The Limsa, you can just take a boat. Walking there is more dangerous, and let's do it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Ul'dah. My starter city for my base character and my favorite city. Heard of a subreddit called Humans Fuck Yeah? I've heard of it. I don't know what it is, but I've heard that name before. Hehe, Zofu. Oh yeah, this is the Lalafell city, if you couldn't tell by the fact that all of the guards are like ankle height. This is the Lalafell city. This is where most of my fellow potatoes come from. Sorry, I took a drink of my soda and started dying. I'm drowning on half a drop of Diet Pepsi. Yippee! You've been checking out Astoria too? Maybe. I don't really use Reddit. And it stopped working. Like, pages stopped loading for me. I don't think I even can use Reddit. Whatever will I do without Reddit? That's a big lizard. The Desert Hasty. Plenty on YouTube. Ah. Fun fact, most of the large creatures that live out here, like the big birds, that big lizard, big dogs, they eat Lalafell. Like, half the justification for the side quests in the area where you kill a bunch of the creatures is They'll eat the Lalafell if you don't. Lalafell are just prey items. I mean, in their lore, the reason why they have these, like, those long elf ears, like, I think you look at this guy. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Those ears, they're actually, like, prehensile. They can move them around. It's because they have, like, rabbit rat ear, like, the ability to, like, move their ears around to hear behind them and stuff. And it's because they're basically prey. Heard of hunting those things into extinction? Don't kill my people! Besides, good luck. We probably own the company that sells you the gun that you're going to try and use to kill us with. Mostly because, Ul'dah is like the trading capital of Eorzea. All the money goes through here because it's stuck hunting the Lalafell predators to extinction. Oh, good luck with that. Everything is a Lalafell predator. Everything wants to eat us. So, good luck. Lalafell too cute to kill. Damn right we are. But the reason why the Lalafell tend to be so rich and so many of them are merchants is because they're all from, well, most of them are from Ul'dah. And Ul'dah, we go up here, is kind of in a crossroads between the Black Shroud, Kurthis, Gir Albania, and Gridania in the Black Shroud. Kurthis, Lenosha, Black Shroud, Gir Albania. All of that trade comes through here. Mostly because Mordona, which would be the more obvious crossroad, is a giant magic, like, fallout zone. Where, like, the ground is crystal and like, crickles with lightning. So you have to go south. Because if you go north, you hit a mountain range. It's a city on the dead center of a trade route. Yes, it is. And because the Lalafell tend to be from here, we tend to be the best merchants. But up here, there's like a thick mountain range and dragons. This is a giant, like, dead zone, so you have to go past or through Thanalan to get around. Also, their patron deity is the deity of wealth. Oh my god, is that a Lalafell performing troupe? I think it is. If an actual deadly wasteland or mountains, yeah, you're either going through, like, the glowing sea from Fallout, or the misty mountains, but everything there is snow. Also, there's a Fall Guys collaboration event going on right now. You can get the hoodie and the crown. It's actually a lot of fun. I've played it a couple times. Not very good at it, but I like it. Ah, Battaron. Let's say you fairly warned. This ain't a job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Love this guy. Still getting support. Most games is old or still are kind of forgotten. This is an ongoing MMO. I actually did a reaction last month, and a few months ago to the Fan Fest, which was like a fan con or like a convention for this game, where they announced the next expansion that's coming out in next summer. Yeah, in the MMO world, Final Fantasy XIV is like one of the top dogs right now. I just got a text. I just got another one. Yeah, in the MMO world, you have 10-year-old game is the prime example of an MMORPG. It is, yeah, it's one of the poster boys. You've got this, you've got WoW, and then maybe Guild Wars or ESO. Like the majority. Western Lenosha is... Get the Western Lenosha. Aleport. Okay. See, the modern big MMOs that I know of are World of Warcraft, obviously, Final Fantasy XIV, Elder Scrolls Online, Guild Wars 2, Star Wars The Old Republic, RuneScape, sort of. In days like this might be forgotten is the nature of time. That's why recordings are important, because they'll last even after the game gets taken offline. They'll last longer. They won't last forever. Nothing does, but they'll last longer. Now, I could do the job training stuff. But I'm not going to. We're just going to go right into Sastasha. I'm rushing to realize that when I'm 60, no child will be aware of my favorite anime from 2009. There will be people that know. I mean, there's still people today that like know like what Astro Boy is. Yeah, it'll be much nicher. It's just the nature of time. Let's sign a fucking ULA to get it, or EULA. I will be using the actual Dungeon Finder. I will not be using the NPCs. But like an example of this is most people that play World of Warcraft, that are Warcraft fans, that know a lot about the games, a lot about the game, about the story, have never played Warcraft 3, let alone 1 or 2. I reckon that a lot of people that play this game wouldn't immediately recognize what game the Magitech armor is from. So many good niche indie games that'll be forgotten to time because only one game was made. Yep. Like, when was the last time you heard someone talk about, what is it called? Fez? I believe that was its name. When was the last time you heard someone talk about Fez? Or hell, Braid. When was the last time you even thought about Braid? Last time we heard someone talk about Castle Crashers. Is that different from Castle Crashers? Or Rain World? Oh, Rain World is massive. It is bigger than I thought. Like, every so often I'll get videos about Rain World recommended to me that came out like a month ago, and they have like 500,000 views or some shit. But like, Rain World is decently big. Castle Crashers. Not actively. I think about it every so often because it gets talked about in relation to Shoot His Blood and Teeth. The 40K Castle Crashers where you blaze the works. Let's go grab some quests while we wait. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I play such obscure games, like, even if they are, like, relatively popular. Like, I like to, you know, keep them alive a little bit. This was the last time you heard someone talk about the darkness? Not since 2018 or Heavy Rain, August. When I played it. Da, 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 da. All right, this is a escort mission. All right, where are we going? Ah, north. Come with me. Forgot the Leave Quest song was such a bop. Everything will be forgotten to time, and I can't help but feel melancholy. It's why media preservation is good. Even worse with cartoons, I know, right? Too far away. God can't see me wave my hand. Get over here, Maroon. Da da da. Excuse you. Get over here. Remember Chatter of the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack? Those are after my time. I watched Powerpuff Girls and Johnny Bravo. And Teen Titans and Totally Spies. and Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Now there's a show no one will remember the name of. Don't Name Kids Next Door. I remember watching the pilot. Pepper Ann. Monkey what? Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. It's like a Power Rangers show with robot monkeys. Dear Lord, it was great. Love that show. Generator Rex. I've heard of it. I don't know if I ever watched it. Grab some battle leaves. Let's grab a bunch of side quests so we can kill some time. I remember, Megas XLR. I think it was its name. Was the mecha show where the giant robot lost its head and they like crashed their car into its head, like where its head used to be, and they piloted it. Courage the Cowardly Dog returned to slab. Eat flan, diddy flan. Oh, hey, we got in. Here we go. Our first proper test. Dexter's Lab was one hell of a show. Yeah, it was. Let's say hi to your party. Oh my god, adorable. Is that a little Yuna? I don't have my AoE. Please forgive me. God, I wish I had my AoE. I need to shrink this. I remember watching the Dexter's Lab movie. Where he'd like go through time to like find alternate versions of himself. That movie was great. There was a movie? There was. It was fantastic. Love that movie. You know, we're actually at less risk of death because we didn't pick Paladin. If we'd picked a tank, we'd be in way more danger. God, I can't wait for my AoE. my god, the tank's about to die. Oh my god, the tank. Heal the tank, please. Giving me anxiety. Oh my god. Whew. So much said in that silence. All right, here we go. First boss. There's utter dread in that silence. I was talking about the tank turning around and staring at the healer. That was hilarious to me. Loot rules. Don't need it. I'll roll greed. Oh wow, I got the piece of gear I can't use. Sick. The rage of 1,000 men being held back by that keyboard. This would be going a lot better if I had my AoE, to be fair. But I don't. I don't even know when Lancer gets theirs. What we got? I don't think those are better than what I already have. When do you get your AoE? In the next break, I'll check. Oh my god, our samurai almost just died. Are we? Oh god, we're doing all of them. Oh no. We're about to die. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay for now. Showing Jesus Christ to Rule 34 site. And this, Mr. Josh, is what we call Arrow Guro. Arrow what? Arrow Guro. When do I get my AoE? I don't think I even get one. You just Googled it. You fool! You fool! Oh god, the dogs! An abortion being was a nightmare. Have you ever heard of reverse birth? Yep. Yeah. Oh, please don't trigger the boss. Bro, why'd you do this? What the fuck? He pulled him! Oh, God. I'm out. Garde and LeChunk. LeChunk. It's a good name. All right, clear. Before we go into the boss room, please. Don't, no! No, you fools! LeChonk, no! LeChonk is the Lalafell dressed in a pig outfit and is bringing the boss to us. God damn it! Ah. Holy shit, this is the messiest I've ever seen Sauce Tasha go. I have never seen Sastasha go quite so poorly. But hey, it worked. We lived. Whew. Yeah, a little dicey there, but we lived. All right, we got Faint. I actually have a list. You may say I changed my hotbar. I went and I aligned it to what my actual account has it set to. And I actually have a list of where all of my abilities go. Faint goes to Shift Q. There we go. Love having to cooperate with other people and not being able to communicate with them is the best, right? Let's go do all the quests we just picked up. And that guy's got some cool armor. We actually have 2 more quests. Like 2 more dungeons that we'll be doing back to back. There's one in each city-state. Reading the Bible is just a book and not a truly holy text is really interesting because the Bible is unironically a good book. It depends on what you're into. Like, if you like the Silmarillion, you'd probably like it, but I didn't really like the Silmarillion, so... But I also really liked Wheel of Time, so the story's gonna be like, oh, that's where we got this moral from. Oh, there's that, but I don't know, mostly just pisses me off. Like how I can't read Harry Potter anymore. Dante's Inferno and Paradise Lost, which are two of my favorite books, are based on the Bible. I'll visit you off, heretic! That sounds like some heresy. I can't you read Harry Potter because it just pisses me off because I think about J.K. Rowling and I just get pissed. It just ruins everything, man. You're not separating an author from a story. When you're reading their story, you'll probably be thinking about the author. Kind of hard not to, especially when their work is such a big part of what they do. What is this? The glamorous life? See, we could do what the quest wants us to do, which is defeat the fireflies to get the items so you can reveal the hidden imps, or you can just walk around and attack everything. Because you don't get punished for doing so. So you just attack the guys that could be hidden imps. When I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, I'd like to don't know where that sound came from. I'd like to at some point. I got a lot of games I want to play, and a lot of them are pretty long. Like next year, I wanted to do a like New Game Plus story playthrough of this on my main. Like this is like a 120-hour game or something like that, just doing the main story. And at the rate I've been streaming, I don't know, man. This is a long game. It's an MMO. And not just that, it is a story-based MMO. So you actually have to play the story in a linear fashion. You can't like skip around like in World of Warcraft or anything. Ever played Maven RDR2? That's decently long. I played the first one. Loved Red Dead Redemption. Alright, we're focusing on the Aurochs here. Only about 50 hours. Oh, I played Tears of the Kingdom. That game was considerably longer. I didn't even do all the side content, like all the quests. And that game was 88 hours. No! God damn it. And I didn't do the Tarrytown. See, what you have to think about is that each expansion for this game is like a full-blown Final Fantasy game. So you're looking at what, 5 full JRPGs? Like 181 hours for a busy person like me. That's a lot. That is a ton of time. Literal years worth of content at this point, yeah. And a lot of it's free. They recently, I think it finally got added. I don't know for sure. They made the base game and the first 2 expansions free. Completely free. Oh my god, is there a fate in the way? Yeah, it is an incredibly long game. If we can dodge the pirate here. We can dodge that one, but not that one. Yeah, there's even more coming out because, like I said, the next expansion is next summer. I think there's still 1 more patch left before that. A long game as long as it doesn't feel like it's padded out for runtime. There used to be a lot of that, not so much anymore. Just depends on how much you like the writing, I suppose, as to whether or not you find it to be padding or not. Like, there used to be a bunch of just chore quests. Chunky Bird is the fat dodo. Hi, Quan Dodo! Attack! A new enemy has entered the fray. But where is he? There he is, approaching over the hill. Die, you pirate asshole! Mind me if I say thanks. You're welcome. On the whip. On the whip. On the way. Just don't think about what happened after the first one. Come on, Deb Whitemane. Not like the first three movies. I've only seen the first one, so I wouldn't know. It's bad, I mean real bad after 4. Oof. Seen all of them. Oh my god. There's like 6 at this point. You poor fool. All right. Da-da-da-da. All right, let's collect our rewards. All right. Share my shit. Thank you. Get the Chocobo keep. Now, let's walk. Probably gonna make another Shrek movie. Oh, God. I mean, they did kind of tease that with the end of Puss in Boots, didn't they? Fantastic movie, by the way. The new Puss, I guess it's not new. The Puss in Boots movie. Last Wish, I think it was. That was a good fucking movie. That was a fantastic movie. Oh, man. Haven't seen the first one, though. I just saw Last Wish. Times like these, I'm thankful for auto move. I just move my camera in a position, and I can Shrek, Donkey, and Puss. Shrek 5 won't be too bad, but if they had a bigger supporting cast, it might get bad. Doesn't he have like 1 million kids now? Kind of a mean movie. The main villain is Humpty Dumpty. Well, I mean, now the main villain was like literal like nursery rhyme guy. What's his name? I forget his name. The dude with his thumb in the pie. Forget his 3 kids. Donkey has 4. Yeah. Fairy Skipper. Oh my god. Into this, man. Get your own. Get your own. Chicka-bro, chicka-bro, chicka-bee-dee-bo. Chicka-bro, chicka-bro, chicka-bee-dee-ro. Jack Horner, that's his name. And Death, one of these is not like the other. He's the big bad wolf. Speaking of big bad wolf. Oh, they're still here. They're still dancing. You know, it was a movie that everybody slept on? Hoodwinked. Ain't nobody ever talk about that movie. Gandalf saxophone meme. Oh yeah, it's an extension of the sexy sax. Bop, bop, ba da ba da ba, bop, ba da ba da ba. What should we do when I was younger? That movie was great! Party Finder unlocked. Oh my god. Those were simpler times. Alright, to Gridania we go. From before 2016 feels like fresh air to me. Ha! Can I ride the airship, or should I just walk back? Back before the world ended. 2016 is when our Ganon event happened. Is one of them. One of the bigger ones, at least. Man. Everything got worse when Harambe died. That man was it wasn't a man, it was a literal gorilla. That gorilla was literally the linchpin holding the world together. How that child fell into the zoo feels knowing he ruined the timeline. Battle of Vesper Bay. I can't believe the world ended. World collapsed in on itself when that gorilla died, and now we're in hell. But yep. We're being punished for our sins. You know what would be another major event that would change literally the entire world as we know it? If Al Gore had beaten George W. Bush. If GW hadn't gotten in because his brother said he did. We'd be in a much different place. We could only dream. Not good with American politics. Can you elaborate? Well, GW is George W. Bush. Al Gore was his opponent. He was one of the first big, like horn sounders on we're all going to die because of climate change. He's one of the first people to sound the alarm on that. The reason why George Bush won, because he had initially lost, but there was some shenanigans went on in Florida. If I remember this correctly, I was little. Some shenanigans happened in Florida. Where ballots got lost or disappeared and they had to do a recount with a modified counting that won him the state, a state that he just so happened that his brother was governor of. We could have fixed global warming if Al Gore had won the election. I doubt that. But the United States probably would have been better on it than a guy who joked about being the world's largest polluter. And the guy that happily oversaw the Patriot Act, the invasion of Iraq, the invasion of Afghanistan. There's a good shot that almost certainly Al Gore would not have gone after Iraq. And that alone changes a ton. Because without the fall of Iraq, there's a good shot ISIS never happens. All an inside job. 7-Eleven was a part-time job. That would stop the immigrant crisis that happened in Europe. Well, it definitely would have... I don't know if it would have stopped the Syrian civil war. That probably would have still happened anyway. But I don't think it would have been as bad without ISIS there. Because, like, people in Syria, there's a lot of people that don't like Assad. So, like, I don't think that would stop people opposing him. Been a barely functioning area since the 1910s. It's had problems even before that. Just a side effect of being ruled by giant empires. It's like the Ottomans weren't very nice either. Eh. I feel like a scab on my throat. It kind of hurts every time I move my head. Man, even the older zones in this game can be really pretty. But at least the cradle of civilization is so unstable now. Well, the closer you get to the origin of something, the more chaotic and varied it tends to become. This entire game looks pretty. It really does. As long as you don't look too close. Like, don't look too closely at the texture mapping on my arm. But you look at it from afar, it looks really good. They're actually going to be updating that. This game is getting a huge graphical overhaul come 7.0. Half-Life 2 aged really well until you look at it in detail. Yeah. Just don't get too close. I don't know how much it is for, like... These look alright, but if you look at, like, Lalafell fingers... They look like fish sticks. Like, they don't look very good. You get to Mordona, and like there's just a repeating texture on the ground, like every 5 inches. It's very obvious from up on high when you're on a flying mount like that guy's got. Actually, that wasn't a flying mount. I thought he was taking off. Or later, way later in the game, there's a character that has this like crystalline texture on him, like on his skin, and at some points you can see like boxes of pixels. Have to cut corners in games to make them work, yeah. Especially on this game, which until recently was able to... What the? I don't want this. How do I turn this off? It's giving me notifications. I don't want party finders. Stop asking. Well, this game until recently was supposed to work on the PS3. So... And not just work, but to be cross-compatible with every other version. Oh boy. Ow. I get too close to the leaf. Alright, we're in danger zone. These guys are higher level than me. So I have to keep an eye out while I get to Gridania. Oh boy. Alright, the Monarch Ogre Fly, he's chill. He's chill. Welcome to South Gridania. The area with all the swamps. Oh, I've been going for an hour and a half. Oh my god. Okay, there's a big old city in there, if I recall. Wish there were more games that let you be the bad guy. You can be the bad guy in Star Wars The Old Republic. You can be a Sith. You can be as dark side as you want to. It's awesome! I actually really like SWTOR. SWTOR. I've actually been on a bit of a Star Wars kick these past couple days. I reinstalled Stellaris. And I got a... That is a big fucking antelope, holy hell. I got a mod that turns it into a Star Wars game. Games that give you the villain power fantasy. Well, I mean, you're pretty definitely the villain in the Old Republic. Like, one of the starter quests for the Sith has you straight up electric shocking a guy to torture him for information. Prototype is kind of like that. If you're looking for supervillains, like Alex Mercer is kind of a supervillain. Like Prototype, yeah. Wish Prototype got a new modern gen remaster. I wish that game didn't die. I love that. I love those games. I love 1. I love 2. Makes me sad. I still hold out hope. Because Dark Horse Comics, as far as I know, still owns the comic rights to Prototype, and potentially the rights to them entirely. I still hold out hope that they'll bring it back. They're just keeping their IP in the back pocket. Cool concept and power system. It's awesome! Make a wish kid just to make become a Make-A-Wish kid just to make them make a new prototype. Based. Any means necessary. Me, but with Warcraft 4. Please. Every time I think about Warcraft, it makes me sad that we'll never get a Warcraft 4. Because they're all in on WoW now. And RTS is dead as a genre. Basically dead. Not completely dead, but basically dead. No big company is going to do it. They're all going to be side projects or minor teams. Having a dream about a new God of War game before God of War 2018 came out, and I got so pissed when I woke up. I feel like I've had dreams like that before. A lot of the times it's with anime, though. I dream about, like, new versions of anime that I like. And I get mad when I wake up and they don't exist. Bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Got a really good anime fanfic only to find that it's been abandoned, yeah. I used to read a lot of Azumanga Daioh fanfiction, and there was this one guy that was writing a Azumanga Resident Evil crossover. It was fantastic. Alright, time for the Gridania quest. The Tom Tara Deepcroft. Before we do that, I actually need to go. I think we're gonna take a quick break because we've been going for an hour and a half, and I have to go press a button. Get up, walk around, all that good stuff. We'll be right back. It's me, I'm back. I had a delicious chocolate chip granola bar. And it was good! I also got some water to wash it down with. Also, farewell, Hades. I don't know if you're still here, but fare thee well. Have a good night. Alright. Time for the deep croft, baby. Everybody loves the deep croft. Don't you love the deep croft? Ba-dum. Back in my day, this dungeon used to be a maze, as in, like, last expansion, like, a year and a half ago. It was a maze. It was fantastic. Now you remember. Need to actually eat my food. Eat the food! I keep forgetting to eat. Only I had that problem in real life. Tee. This music is relaxing. Making me think about how much I need to make videos. Oh, I've been missing so many, dude. I've been kind of taking L's this week. As far as, you know, getting stuff done goes. So few streams, a bunch of videos missed. Need to get my shit together. Sorry for hitting my microphone. Oh boy! I hit my microphone scored. I'm sorry if you heard it. The Tom Tara Deep Croft is now accessible. Alright. There were the players. Player selection, Tom Tara. Alright. Let's do some killing while we wait. There's a fate upstairs. I don't know if I got enough time to do it. But I can try. Up, 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 up. Yeah, I don't think I'll have time to finish this, but I can get some XP out of it, I guess. Wait, I might be able to do this. Hey, man. my god, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? By God, he's done it. Yes! Sick. The sickest and the nastiest. I'm actually pretty sure that this quest sends you back to Mother Mune after you finish, so I'm actually going to go up here. I think see if we can grab any more leave quests. While we wait. Da 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 da. Alright, anything I haven't done? Just these two. Alright. What about you, Ribald? Wait, that's Guild Hest. 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 Sorry, I'm still struggling with how I pronounce S's. Because I feel like I pronounce them weird. I feel like I've been talking out the side of my mouth literally for a while now, and I think it's making me start to sound weird. I'm freaking out here. Muriel! Look at that one. We've done that. We've done that. We've done that. Done, 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 done. Da 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 da. Alright, let's do some quick quests while we're at it. Kill all enemies! I love these ones, they're so easy, dude. Oh my god, it's a big tree! Alright, sick. Go join in on this fate while we're over here. No man, so low level I don't even get my throw. But that's okay, because I die in one hit. I kill the Anoli. Oh my god, that one lived? There we go. Oh, sorry for killing them all. Sorry about that. Now I feel kind of bad. I didn't think some low-level character would be coming through. Feels bad, man. bump in the night. Whoops, that guy's stuck. Woohoo! Alright, bump in the night. Initiate. Feed water sprites to get for the wisps. Alright, once again, doesn't really matter. Just hit the just hit him. No punishment for just killing the guys that are the wrong guys, so. It means you gotta be. Nope, nope. Oh my gosh, sick, I got an achievement. I got a Cheeto. Alright, these gotta, one of these has to be the last imp then. Oops. Wrong one. Oops, I killed all the wisps. My bad. Hee hee. I'm a monster. La 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 la. Turning out of the blight. Yep, just another eliminate. Works for me, dude. Kill all slugs of bitches. Oh wait, they're over here. Yeah. 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 Nice dodge, Chocobo. All right, let's finish this up real quick. All right. Do not teleport. Commence. Let's say hello. Alrighty. Let's go. Akina de Varlin. You hear me bumping the mic around every so often, it's because I'm shifting back and forth. God, I wish I had an AoE. God, I wish I had my AoE. God, I wish I had my AoE. Keep an eye on everyone's health. I think we'll be good with this. These are all seasoned players, so I think we'll be fine here. All right, first a little mini boss. There's a lot of them in this dungeon, so it's not that big of a deal. Not really mini bosses either. They're like just slightly stronger than normal enemies. Get him! I'll feint him. Why not? He's already completely bodied anyway. Poor avoid soul counter. Plundered Zelada. I can't use that, but I'll roll greed. Don't know if that's better, but I'll roll for it. See, like I said, these guys aren't really bosses. They're like just a stronger than average enemy, but you fight a lot of them in this dungeon, so. We get loot from them, though. Works for me. When do I get my AoE anyway? I hope it's soon. I didn't see it on in my spell book, so I assume it is a job quest reward. Not doing the side path. That's fine. Hit him. Thank you. Actually, was my last quest level 20? My last job quest? I need to look into that. Because if it was 20, then I think we still got some time before we get the next one. But if it was 20, if it was 15, then I got another one to do, and that's probably the. I'm assuming, whatever time it is, the next quest is the AoE quest. Da, 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 da. I got the one that I can't use again. I'm gonna actually move that over. It's clipping off the side and it's pissing me off. Oh boy. I was worried there for a bit. They were all AoE'd on me for a second. It was like, uh-oh. I'm in danger. There we go. Finally, the actual boss. I'm actually gonna watch this. Wanna know why? Dee-dee. All right. Oh my god. Wizardry. I feel like I'm having a bit of delay on some of these attacks all of a sudden. His name's Galvan. Why do I know that name? Wowie! Sick. I don't want that. To the healer. Alright, let's get out of here. Da-da-da-da-dun-dun. Da-da-da-da-dun-dun. Actually, let's shrink that a little bit. Oh wait, 25. Either way, we got a new job quest now, baby. I want to go do that before we move on to the next dungeon. Prepare my gear. Prepare my gear. Actually, sell some of my garbage. I don't need either. I don't think I need these. Keep the potions. Yeah, I'll sell some of my garbage. Oh, can't sell the mask. Wow, the Foe Striker's Tabard is actually worse. Alright. I can use them for anything else, so might as well get some money with them. Am I right, Marines? Collect reward. Da da da. I love this. Oh, it just does it again and again. Yeah, let's actually queue up for another guild hest while we're at it. Put my hat in these shoes. Let's head back to New Gridania. Turn the main quest in with Mune. And then we go do our job quest. Then I think it's off to Ul'dah for the final one of these dungeons. World? That is a cool looking mount. It's like a demon horse. Oh my god. We're making pretty decent progress, all things considered. Considered. Hey, Mune. Thanks for the potion. What? Yeah, give me that. Da-da-da-da-da. Get battle quests for me. You do, actually. I'll actually accept these as well. Da-da-da-da-da. Now let's go grab our job quest while we're here. Our music is so calm, so calm, so cool, so chill, bro. This mask really is everywhere in Gridania. That's the same mask they give you to go into the into the mission thing. And a better spear and a better armor. Oh my gosh. What is my job? A Marseille spike over the eastern route. Well, before we do that, we have a guild has to do. This one. Let's say hello. Oh boy. Lemurs! Alright, time to kill this frog. Get him! Easy. These are my fellow dips. I will also say GG. Indeed. Alright, sick. Lots of XP, lots of gil. Alright, now clear that from the selection, because we can never do it again. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me do that again. Ah, hilarious. Hilarious. Sorry, I'm trying to relearn how to say S correctly. Alright, let's go do our job quest. Then we can go do those leaves, turn those in. And we head to Gradania. And by that I mean Ulda. Ulda. We need the last dungeon done. Dungeon? Ah! I'm brilliant. Pierre. I mean cedar stone. Or am I dumb? My stupid anglophone. I'm a dumb telephone. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. God damn it. That is a big monkey. Oh my god. That's definitely a fade target. Yep, that's Jackanapes. Maximiloi. Wait, mate on me? Look at this brittle, fresh spoken blood. For those who don't know, spoken means a sentient race. This includes both the playable spoken and the tribes that you cannot play as. That's people blood. Why am I feeding this to a tree? Monk ass dude. Monk ass dude. Hostile presence beds. Your blood bet. Here for the blood. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many of them. They're sucking my blood out. Stop it. Stop sucking me, you freaks. Alright, easy, baby. Let's go talk to Mateomi once again. Hello. Gotta go talk to Buscaron. Oh my god, we have to go all the way to Buscaron? Or Buscaron? He's a real buska. Also known as a busta. Yeah, while we're on the way through, we can pick up these leave quests. We can finish them. What's the reward for this? No reward? What the? My AoE. None of these are AoE. Where's my AoE? Man, Final Fantasy music just never misses, does it? Careful. Fun fact, Palace of the Dead is a giant city underground. It's a giant city under the ground of Gridania. One hop this time. Buscarans, druthers. I don't want to see his druthers. I forgot to do the quests while we were... Yeah, well, we have to go back up north anyway. All the way to Mistal's lands. Ah, it's right there. Not as far as I thought it would be. Hello, from the stalls lands. Full flower mead. I did it! Oscaron! I did your job for you. Please give me money now. Disorderly adventurer. That guy's the guard here. What the? Don't mind me. The bobbing cork. We gotta head all the way to the North Shroud. Alright, well, now's the time for me to do those missions. Because we gotta go through the Central Shroud anyway. Oh my god! Die, land. Don't mind me. I'm just tired. Why are you tired? Because I'm always tired. Literally. Even though I got plenty of sleep. They aren't a lot of XP, they aren't a lot of money, but hey, I'm limited on how much I can get easily without grinding out fates, so, you know, might as well. Because I can't do duties more than once. So that severely limits the amount of money that I can make. Let's go do the Scourge of the Saplings. Do these two while I'm over there, and then we just head up to the North Shroud, and I believe there's a Leaf Quest guy. We can't see it on the map, but I think there's one in Fallgord Float. We can just turn them in there. It's almost 8:30. I didn't realize it was that late, actually. I should probably go, honestly. I got something that I need to do. So we might be cut short here. Because I started so late. If I hadn't started at 6 o'clock, we probably would have... Well, we definitely would have kept it going. Because of how long I took. I need to head out. So... that'll be it for me today. We actually made decent progress. 2 dungeons down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I really need to get some good 4 or 5 hour streams in on this. But to do that, I need to start way earlier. And that's really out of my control most of the time. Well, anyway. I'm going to go do some IRL stuff. And maybe come back and do some stuff over on Twitch where I start making videos. But we'll figure that out later. For now, I hope y'all had a good time. Because I certainly did. That will see you all later.